please consider yourself to be under oath?
Yes or no? Do you believe nicotine is not addictive?
I believe nicotine is not addictive, yes.
Congressman, cigarettes and nicotine clearly do not meet the classic definitions of addiction.
I don't believe that nicotine or our products are addictive.
I believe that nicotine is not addictive.
I believe that nicotine is not addictive.
And I too believe that nicotine is not addictive.
The way advertising is headed is quite simply into a world where the ad will become a substitute for the product, and all the satisfactions will be derived informationally from the ad, and the product will be merely a number in some file somewhere.
Television is reality.
Did you know that 52% of the calories in a Big Mac come from fat?
This year, something very strange has happened because our leaders are actually telling people to go out and consume because it's somehow their patriotic duty to do so. That statement by President Bush that we should go out and consume to help the war effort, to me, is one of the most oxymoronic statements that a President of the United States ever come up with.
In the American economy. Terrorist attack, a symbol of American prosperity.
But what is starting to happen is that branding has been overwhelmed public space and public culture to the point of almost eclipsing it.
These were the true strengths of our economy before September 11th. And they are our strengths today.
Recently I was looking through my little black book and I realized I didn't have too many friends. So I went out and I got some Tommy Hilfiger cologne and I put it on, and now everybody likes me and I have tons of friends. And then I took a look at my physique and I noticed I was really skinny, and so I bought some Calvin Klein underwear, and now I'm buff and good looking and I get laid all the time. And I've always wanted to be more rugged, so I started smoking Marlboros, and I like to be original, so I got myself an iMac. And I could be more suave and debonair, so I started making martinis with Sky Vodka, and if I want to feel wacky and zany, I get a burger at Jack in the Box. And I've never had a very positive attitude about life, but my new Nikes keep me optimistic, and now I'm a real go-getter. Anyway, now my life is perfect, and I'm a much happier person.
There's never been a better time to buy.
Your living room is the factory. The product being manufactured is you.
Black Friday is almost gone, but if you think everyone was in the shopping mood today, think again. There is a growing movement aimed at buying less, or as this ad points out, nothing at all.
The average North American consumes 5 times more than a Mexican, 10 times more than a Chinese person, and 30 times more than a person from India. We are the most voracious consumers in the world. A world that could die because of the way we North Americans live. Give it a rest. November 26 is Buy Nothing Day.
Now the group behind the ad is urging a boycott on shopping for the entire holiday season. The man behind the drive is Kalle Lawson, editor-in-chief of Adbusters magazine. He joins us live from Vancouver, British Columbia. Welcome.
Yes, hi. I should point out that the ad you just saw, we were not able to buy any airtime on MTV, Fox, ABC, NBC, or CBS for that ad.
Well, why do you think that is?
Because I think that they want to generate as much consumption as they can during the Christmas shopping season, and they don't like dissenting voices like this coming on.
No, we make our money off of advertisements, so we want the money too. But
Yes.
Do you really think portraying consumers as pigs is an effective way to get people to stop buying so much?
Yes, I think so. This Buy Nothing Day that we started back in 1992, it's had a meteoric rise, and it is now celebrated in 65 countries around the world. So today in the United States of America, when millions of people were going and shopping like crazy, there were a few million other people around the world who didn't buy a single thing.
Oh, it's so hard to believe. Kalle, I mean, Black Friday is like a tradition. People love to go out on this day and shop. We absolutely love it. Why do you want them to quit shopping?
But think about it. After this very spiritual holiday of Thanksgiving, why is it that our culture is somehow then requiring us to go out the next day and max out on our credit cards and buy probably more than we need to buy? I think that what those millions of people who went shopping today, I think what they're missing is they don't quite understand the consequences of their consumption, because overconsumption has ecological consequences. You know that overconsumption is in some sense the mother of all our environmental problems.
Oh, come on, environmental problems?
Yes, environmental problems. Every single purchase that you make has some kind of an impact on the planet, and we, the rich 1 billion of the people on the planet, are now consuming 86% of all the goods in the global marketplace, leaving a lousy 14% for the rest of the 5 billion people on the planet, and then we wonder why it has ecological, psychological, and political consequences. I believe that overconsumption in the rich countries of the world is one of the root causes of terrorism.
For years, economists have defined the economic health of a country by its gross domestic product. Trouble is, every time a forest falls, the GDP goes up. With every oil spill, the GDP goes up. Every time a cancer patient is diagnosed, the GDP goes up. Is this how we measure economic progress? Economists must learn to subtract.